Steve Pitbull here, Sunday at the shop. And of course, you can tell I was on Craigslist this weekend. Yep. This car is perfect. Why is this car so perfect? It's not that beautiful signal red or that black trim. All that fancy schmancy stuff somebody put in here. It's the fact that the motor's no good. That's right. The engine dropped the valve. It's got a big old turbo on it. I got a feeling somebody, got excited on eBay and bought all this crap, but didn't really figure out how to make it all work together. So I'm good with that because I'm going to make it work together. The beauty in this situation is this. I've had this S52 short block fresh and ready to go, nice cylinder head tweaked up for like 3 years sitting around doing nothing, and now I have something to do with it. That's the race car. That's gonna get the S54 swap. I guess it's a swap. I had it in already, so here's the S54. There you go. All right, so this is the race car. It's all stitch welded. It's got really good brakes. That suspension is just there for mock-up. It's leaving. Probably gonna go with a remote system. And this is gonna be the race car. I'm hoping to get this in GTS 3. 2 would be nice, but looks like it'll end up in 3. But it's got an E90 rear suspension. And that's gonna make it a better E36. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's simple. I have an E36 track day car, which is right over here. And it's a great track day car. It's an awesome track day car. And honestly, it's a better track day car than that one is. But the fact of the matter is, that one is just so much prettier. And it has a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. So what I'm going to do, if anybody's interested in that car, speak up. I am going to rape and pillage some things off of it, though. And I'm going to put things from there into there. And then I'm going to set this thing up so it's more of a race car than this, tacky. I mean, look at the stereo. Oh, stereo. Who does a stereo in a race car? Not this guy. That shit's out of there. I don't do fancy schmancy tacky stuff. I don't like it. So this car's going to get dressed down. I ordered a set of fenders, or I'm about to order a set of fenders just like these for that. I'm going to put the flares on the back. I'm going to do carbon sunroof delete. Thinking of stealing that, but it's not that efficient. Really, it's cool looking, but it just doesn't do what like the kind I have on the race car does. But considering it's a track day car, maybe I'll just roll with it and call it a day. So if anybody's interested, this baby's going for sale. And is this CLS 55 mint 2001 S55, 49,000 miles on it. That's for sale. Maserati Quattrupole after we fix the transmission. This is going up for grabs. C55 got sold last week. We're gonna clean that little 450 up underneath the Triumph. We're gonna sell that. And I also picked up this drag car you might have seen. Now, nobody's seen underneath it because I just put it on the lift the other day. But this thing has some serious goodies going on. So, I don't know. I had a guy that wanted the Roller, and he was talking 20K, and he kind of faded out on me. After all, it's probably $10,000 worth of tube and chassis work and cage work and everything else. So yeah, if anybody's interested in G-body, I might consider letting this thing go. It's a 540 twin turbo. I'd like to keep that, but who knows? That could be available too. In the meantime, my head guy and I were talking about E36s and what great cars they are, but we do both conclude for a race car, a 190 is a better car. Yes, that's right. Mercedes-Benz is a better car than BMW. We all know that. And as far as the track goes, I believe a 190 is a better track car also. So I gave him a 190, and because he has an S54 on the shelf, he's putting it in the car. So he's going to bastardize a Mercedes with the BMW engine. And in return, I don't have it yet, but I'm picking up an E36 shell, and I'll be putting my Mercedes Cosworth engine in that. So hopefully next season, we're going to be two freaks of nature at the car show with two strange vehicles. In the meantime, this car's up for grabs. Find me if you have cash and you're ready to buy. I mean, that car, that was a $20,000 car not too long ago with all the work done to it. When the dust settles, I'm probably going to list it at 10 or 12,000 opening bid, see where it goes. The turbo system alone is $7,500 to have installed in a car. It makes 320 at the wheels. I have the dyno sheet. Fun as hell to drive and very reliable. Good car. But again, I am going to pillage that car for some goodies for this one. I'm going to cut up these quarter panels so the bigger wheels fit. Going to change those fenders. I'm going to put a carbon hood on it, a carbon sunroof delete. That heavy trunk has to go also. I think I'll put a carbon trunk on it. The diffuser's is a little wacky, but looks like it might actually do something for the car. I'll leave it. And as far as what goes on in here, I don't know. Stereo is totally gone. I have no use for a stereo in a car, unless it's a daily driver. Haven't even figured out what that thing hanging is yet. Probably a radar detector. It's another thing I don't think I'm too interested in having. The GoPro setup I'll definitely keep. I gotta close off the trunk. But at the end of the day, this car is going to get done to be the ultimate track day car. Something I can go to shows and go to the track with. And it's going to be usable, drivable. And what I like about it is it's not actually an M3. That's right, it's a 325. So I like the fact that the guy didn't bastardize this car. He's got a $6,000 paint job, at least $6,000 paint job on it. And he didn't destroy the car. So that's real cool. In the meantime, I have loads and loads of E36 stuff. So if anybody's doing an E36, hit me up. Maybe I can save you some money, help you out. I have tons and tons. I mean, this is just part of what's going on here with the E36 crap. I have a storage container. That's the big block stuff, as you can tell. I have a storage container next door that's loaded. So anybody's interested in E36 stuff, any of the cars I have for sale, not that one, hit me up, because I got a clean house. I'm running out of room here. Here's an Audi engine that some fucktard who works at a dealership did night work on. Here the guy is 100 miles later in my shop. The crankshaft was full of crap. The bearings are gone. I mean, you know, if you're going to take a guy's money to do something, at least do it right. God. I don't know. This world is going to shit. If anybody's a mechanic with the brain, needs a job and wants to come to New York, please look me up, because this trade is getting very difficult to fit men into. All right, I yammered enough. Hopefully late September, NASA has an event, or mid-September. I think it's at Whiskey. I don't know. I'm going to try to make it with the two cars so Martin and I can enjoy a day or two of racing.